Inside Story. Our mission story this week is titled Stepping Out in Faith, and it's by Terry Saleh. In Iraq, someone told Father about Jesus. Father fell in love with Jesus and joined the Seventh-day Adventist Church. Mother, however, decided to remain with her traditional religion. After some time, life became difficult for the family in Iraq. Father, fearing for the safety of Mother and their 2 young daughters, moved the family to live as refugees in the United States. In California, Father and Mother sent their daughters to public school. But Father prayed that the girls would be able to study at an Adventist school. He did not have the money to pay for church school, and even if he did not know any Adventists who could tell him where to find one. One day, Father visited a food bank that distributes supplies to needy families. While waiting to receive food, Father began talking with a volunteer and discovered that the food bank was organized and run by a Seventh-day Adventist church that happened to own a church school. Father and Mother had been carefully saving money so that they could return to school and get better jobs. They decided to pay for their daughter's tuition. A short time later, Father arrived at the church school with Mother and their 9-year-old and 11-year-old girls. They sat in the principal's office, their faces shining, as they waited for information about what to do next. The principal and church pastor, who sat across from them, glanced at each other. The eagerness of the faces of the parents and the girls tugged at their hearts. But the money that Father and Mother had saved up was not enough. "We very much want the girls to study here," the principal said, "but unfortunately there is not enough money to cover the tuition." The principal paused and glanced at the pastor again. She saw compassion in his eyes and felt encouraged to continue. "We will enroll the girls in the school," she said. "Let's step out in faith." The 4 adults and 2 girls knelt on the floor and bowed their heads. "Dear God, we need your help," the pastor prayed. "Please provide money for the education of these 2 precious girls." Shortly after the family left, the principal received a phone call. It was from the coordinator of the Adventist Refugee and Immigrant Ministries for the Seventh-day Adventist Church's North American Division. She was calling to announce that she had money to help pay for the tuition of refugee children. The money, she said, came from a 13th Sabbath offering in 2011. The principal could hardly believe her ears. Quickly she called Father to announce that money had been found for his daughter's tuition. "I knew God would answer our prayers," Father exclaimed. Part of the 13th Sabbath offering this quarter will help refugees in the North American Division again. May God use your gifts to answer more prayers like Father's. Imagine meeting someone in heaven who learned more about God and decided to serve him because you gave. And can I give a greeting today to those in Iraq who are listening to this podcast? I know that there are some of you, and I'd love to hear from you.